Hello everybody, this is Evan. Today I'm playing some Resident Evil 2. I'm going to be playing one of our Ghost Survivor modes, Runaway, attempting to do the no damage run of this one. Before I get started with that, I just encourage you guys to check out some of my other videos, maybe like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. I know Resident Evil 2 is an not older game, but it is older. It's been out for several months, and I know Resident Evil 3 is coming out a little bit earlier next year, so that's very exciting. But I'd appreciate any attention that my videos could get, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started here. We're playing as Catherine, who's this lovely woman right here. She's the daughter of the mayor, and she basically gets kidnapped by Police Chief Irons, who tries to kill her so he can turn her into a taxidermy doll, I guess. That guy is so messed up. Everything he does is just terrible. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in. This note right here tells you about paleheads, which are like a new enemy type that basically have a very difficult time going down with regular rounds, but luckily we have high-powered rounds. So I'm just gonna pop that guy in the head, run right past him with our high-powered rounds. We're gonna shoot this guy. You want to be very careful and only use your high-powered rounds when you absolutely must, because they are pretty rare. Switch back to your regular ones and pop this backpack guy up here. He should go down in 2 or 3 hits. One if you have a critical headshot. I'm going to take the high-powered rounds that we were just talking about, and I'm going to switch back to those. This guy's going to try and come and join us upstairs, but we're just going to shoot him in the chest and run right past him. I'm going to use that key to get on out to the courtyard. Now there is a vending machine in the back left corner of the courtyard, but I'm going to ignore it because it gives you herbs, and those are only good for restoring health. Just run right past the dogs. They'll pretty much ignore you until you shoot that guy. Use a high-powered round for that also, so he's guaranteed to go down on 1 hit. Just keep running, don't turn around, don't fight the dogs. There's like a 90% chance that you won't get hit as long as you keep moving and you don't look at them. It is possible, it's happened to me once, but the odds are pretty good for you. It shouldn't happen. We have another thing right here on our left where we can grab some more high-powered rounds. I know the fuel seems tempting, but we're actually going to grab a bit more of that in just a second. So I'm going to wait on that. We're just going to blast these guys as best we can and make sure you get this backpack guy out. That's critical. So let's see here. Just make sure everybody gets off the bus. We're at the red stop. Alright. I didn't want to have to use my knife, but I did. As long as you get it back, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, that should be mostly everyone. Okay, just make sure you have to get your knife back because you can't get past another portion without it. So, okay, there's our knife. Alright, awesome. So, once that's done, make sure you have your high caliber rounds equipped, because as soon as we get on this bus, we're going to be met with a couple more of our palehead friends. But as long as you put one right through the chest, they should both be stunned and we can run right past them. So that's not a problem. Alright, there's another vending machine right there if you'd like some more herbs, but like I said, we're not going to need them. Before you make it to this door, just stop and walk. Do not run through that door, or else all these lickers are going to come after you, and that's bad news. There's one of our Mr. Raccoons sitting on the bench there, and this is why we need our knife. We can just kill that guy silently, and we can just move right along, and we won't be bothered by the lickers, and everything is nice and dandy. So they won't bother you. They might start walking towards you if you get too close, but as long as you don't run or touch them, they won't bother you. So as soon as you're out the door, you're good. Switch back to your high caliber rounds, because as soon as we round this corner here, we're gonna have a couple of buddies standing up, and the palehead gets up really quickly. So as long as you just pop one in his chest, you can run right past him, and these guys won't bother you anymore. So I have some more high-powered rounds that I'm gonna, not those, that I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna switch to my flamethrower. And at the top of the stairs here on the left, there's going to be 2 paleheads that come out. It doesn't matter how you do it. I leave that up to you. But it's just imperative that they both die. You need them both dead at this part. This part is very tricky, and it's killed many runs for me. As soon as you see their legs go up like that, then you know that they're on fire and they're done for. Switch back to your regular rounds. Head around this corner here. and a dog will start running at you. Just make sure you kill it in as little hits as possible. Reload. There'll be another. Do the same. Okay. Okay. Switch to your high caliber rounds, and that wasn't high caliber. And just, okay, goodbye. Okay, that shouldn't have to go like that, but do what you have to. Basically, you want those guys down. So I'm gonna hold on to a few of my high caliber rounds here, but you're gonna want one for this guy. As soon as you bust through, just let him get a little bit closer, pop him, run right past. Now there's one guy out here that we're gonna definitely want to take out, and it's the backpack guy over there, the pale head. So just make sure you run right past him. This is the best way I found to do this. Just make sure you get past everybody. And there he is, kind of in the middle. If they all start kind of coming this way, then we can get him down. Just make sure he drops it. Alright. Whoa, okay. So this part is very risky, but if you can do it, it'll make the whole run so much easier. Okay, so we got it, and we're going. That's all that matters. If this guy lunges at you, just go ahead and back up. But he doesn't seem to be that much of an issue most of the time. Have your high-powered rounds equipped, as always. Not as always, but you know how we always are using those. And then as soon as you see this backpack guy, just go ahead and shoot him. Grab the contents, another key, and just run past the pale head. Don't get caught. Okay, we're pretty low on bullets, but we'll be okay. Now the reason we killed that pale head out in the middle of everybody is because it makes our life here so much more easy. Here's a few herbs if you need them. We're gonna reload. We don't have much flamethrower fuel left, but that'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my regular rounds. Well, actually no. As soon as you hear the doors open, immediately turn around like that. Head this way. We have our good friend over here. Just shoot him once, maybe put him on blast like that, and he should go down. Alright, so now, what am I gonna do? I guess I'll take that. This is typically about as far as I get. Okay. Okay, so this is not a foolproof method, but if you have your knife, you are actually immune for that last little bit there. Basically, you want to hold on to something, some high-powered rounds, some flamethrower fuel, anything that you can use to get past those guys. As long as you let that last hallway clear out a little bit, then you can just go around and avoid everyone. But obviously, if you miss that last pale head with the backpack, then you will not be able to go through that last door, and basically you'll have to fight your way through all of those zombies, which if you saw the state of how much ammo I had left, you can see that that's clearly not possible. So the best way to do it is definitely what I did, with going around the back, getting that pale head to drop his extra key, and doing that is much easier in the long run than, say, just running through all of them but then having to fight your way through all of those extra guys. It's very difficult. I have tried it before and it just doesn't usually work. So anyway, that is the no damage run of Runaway. Obviously it got a little tense there near the end, but using that knife, just holding onto that knife, is also very important, and especially with those last group of guys, it actually lets you just run right on past them. So I know it's not a sure way to do it, but that is a way to do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and any subscribes or likes would be absolutely awesome. I will plan on doing these. I actually haven't finished this Forgotten Soldier one before, or Fourth Survivor, so I will be doing those. I don't think I've attempted this one at all, actually, And I'd also like to do a hardcore story mode where I get an S plus rank, which is something I also have not done yet. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.